Schönes Bild. Ein Signal. Geil. Konami.
Hideo Kojima Game. David Hayter. Quit Flynn. Christopher Randall.
Bitte ruhig.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance.
Ha! Und da sind wir auch. Willkommen ins Jahr 2003. Beziehungsweise eigentlich 2001. Die Version, die wir hier haben, kam 2003 erst raus. Auf der PlayStation 3, Xbox und glaube ich auch auf PC. Und wurde neu aufgelegt in der PlayStation 3 HD Collection. Und kommt in der neuen Master Collection Volume 1 raus, die am 27. glaube ich rauskommt. Wobei lustigerweise alle Hinweise zu Kojima eigentlich Metal Gear Solid eigentlich erfunden hat, beziehungsweise gegründet hat in Richtung. Alle Hinweise von Kojima eigentlich rausgelöscht sind. Konami, ne? Und wir spielen hier die PlayStation 2 Version, wie ich auch schon angekündigt habe. Und die Version hat auch ein paar andere Modis dazu. Normalerweise, die ursprüngliche Version hieß Sons of Liberty. Und ja, was das genau heißt, werden wir dann im Verlauf des Spiels sehen. Und ich sage auch alle auf YouTube. Willkommen zu einem neuen Spiel. wie ihr schon gesehen habt. Und könnt ihr gerne auch live vorbeikommen, wenn ihr wollt. Links unten in der Videobeschreibung. Und ich muss auch gerade mal kurz das Bild anpassen, weil... Oh. Moment. Ich muss auch gerade noch das Bild anpassen, weil das nämlich nicht so ganz richtig drinne. Ist sie abgehackt? Hat online nicht gespeichert, dämlicherweise. So. Ja. Okay. So, das passen. So. Ja, was ich auch noch machen wollte, die Untertitel gibt es natürlich auch. Nun gibt es leider kein... Was ist hier leider? Keine deutsche Sprachausgabe, wie es im ersten Teil war. Die war ja... schön. Hier gibt es nur die bei den aktuellen Teilen von Metal Gear Solid englische Sprachausgabe und Untertitel. Deutsch und halt Untertitel. Wir fangen mal ein neues Spiel an und genau, man kann sich auch so welche Episode man nehmen will. Weil es gibt hier zwei, glaube ich. Ja, zwei, kann man sagen, eigentlich Szenarien in der Richtung. Heißt es, glaube ich, in der Anleitung. Mal gucken. Ja, die haben auch noch Beschreibungen drin, ein Handbuch. Oh mein Gott. Okay, hier nennen sie Episoden. Okay, alles klar. Das war damals, also die Version war damals die Ultimate Collector's Edition. Wo es eigentlich nur eine Bonus-DVD da drin war mit den Dokumenten zu, also ein Making-of zu Metal Gear Solid 2. Aber gut. Marketing, ne? Wir machen das Tankable, also die kompletten zusammen. Ich habe es da mal auf Very Easy gespielt. 2003 bis 2005, also immer wieder mal angefangen. Und auch durchgespielt. Ist halt nur arschlang her. Ich würde sagen, wir gehen mal auf Easy? Ja, komm. Jetzt wählen wir dem Radar. Komplettes Radar aus. Also wie wir es bei Metal Gear Solid 1 hatten. Nee, Radar will ich gerade schon anhaben. Eindringenperspektive heißt, dass es in die Ego-Perspektive reingeht. Das würde ich auch schon gern da haben. Ja, kann nicht schaden. Und somit starten wir, glaube ich, gleich. Ich weiß gar nicht. Aber ich glaube, wir starten jetzt auch gleich. Direkt rein. Ja. Und rein. Die Geschichte ist frei erfunden. Jegliche Ähnlichkeit mit lebenden und verstorbenen Personen und Gruppen ähnlich ist rein zufällig. Blablabla.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96.
Oh.
Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
So, da lagen Zwischengrenzen wir auch endlich in-game. Ja, 2001, 2003 klopft an. Und für die damalige Zeit sahen eigentlich ganz geil aus. Also jedenfalls für PlayStation 2 Zeiten. Und ja, Cutscenes und Story ist nochmal ein Level höher geschraubt worden im Gegensatz zum ersten Teil. Und über Ego-Perspektive. Okay, das ist da hier. Okay. Nicht. So, wo sollen wir hin? Ja, wir können ja speichern erstmal. Nee, nämlich. Okay, da war hier das. Was war das? Hier aus. Huch. Der hat sich nur schlafen gelegt. Ist alles gut. Schlafen gelegt. Das Beruhigungsteil, was wir für den... wie heißt es? Für das Scharfschützengewehr brauchen. Damit wir nicht so zittern. Ist auch wieder dabei. Ja, wir wünschen.
Snake, go
Ah.
through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door is open.
Okay. Ja, falls ihr es selbst spielen wollt, auf L3 und R3 und L3 war das gerade mit den reinzoomen. Oh. Mist. Oh. Nicht da. Ups. Als Schnarchnasen. Naja, ich glaube, das haben wir auch noch hier drin. Ist er nicht? Na, da hat er wohl nichts. Schade. Natürlich kann ich auch twitten, aber momentan haben wir sowieso nur die Betäubungswaffe. Ich versuche auch mal, dass wir den ganzen Run so. Das ist dahin. Danke aber auch. Hallo? Was ist das jetzt? Ach, Bandagen sind das. Okay. Moment. So rum. So dran. Oh, danke. So. Ah, ich kann mich ja da wieder verstecken. Nee, wo ist das hin? Och, sag bloß, das ist respawned. Ja. Wie gesagt. War das hier? Ja, gehen wir mal hier rein. Und drin. Okay, damit wären wir drin, ne? So. Ah. Und für die. Hör weg. Der ist umgekippt. Ciao. Oh, hi. Bitte, bitte, bitte.
Over there.
Over there.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the port side staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
There's somebody.
Puh. Oh, oh. Geh. Schnarchnasen.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Die schlafen gerade. Die wollen gerade Ruhe haben. Oh. Okay, der kommt doch nicht dahin. Ich habe gerade auf Steam geschaut. Morgen kommt die Master Collection Volume 1 raus. Ich weiß nicht. Weil, wie gesagt, die Hinweise zu Kojima sind ja rausgemacht worden. Weiß nicht, ob das so ein cooler Move ist. Weil vor allem er... Nee, ich wollte dich jetzt nicht. Ich wollte dich. Oh. Und glaube ich, am PC geht nur Controller. Keine Maus-Tastatur-Unterstützung vorbei. Subjektiv in der Richtung. Und ich weiß nicht, ob man dann Konami doch ein bisschen Geld geben soll noch. Nach der Sache mit die ganzen Debakel da und so. Man.
There's somebody there.
Nö. Er hat mich voller gesehen. Geht doch. Nur Schnarchnasen auf der Arbeit. Ah, danke für die Bandagen. Okay, was haben wir hier? In dieser Ecke was ich nicht sehe, wegen der Kamera. Okay, hier geht's wieder raus. Team 59,99 und bei Racer 17,99. Weiß ich nicht. Keiner. Ah. Schade. Die USP haben wir nicht. Verstecken wir es mal. Ja, man kann sich hier verstecken. Ein Karton. Ein Karton. Genau. Das kommt auch noch. Ich weiß noch nicht, wo der war. Irgendwo war er gewesen. Die kommen ja wieder raus. Aber Grafikhalter war das damals hier mit den Fußabdrücken und sowas. Das war schon was, ja. Und hier das Wasser. War schon ein Highlight. Also jedenfalls für mich, wo ich die PlayStation 2 hatte damals. Immer diese Schnarchnasen hier, ey. Weil damals hatte ich keinen guten PC. Beziehungsweise war dann nur fokussiert auf die PlayStation 2. Und ich hab Kreis, ne? Lauf gerne im Kreis. Das konnte man auch anschießen, aber das brauchen wir, glaube ich, erst später. Ja, später. So, ich komme wieder raus. Ich gehe mal, glaube ich, hier hoch, kann man. Genau. Hm.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while.
Mhm.
There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Okay, haben wir diese Chaff-Dinger? Leider nicht. Hat nie eine PS, weiß ich. Ob ich mir das antun würde. Na gut. So. Oh, klingt was für den Stern. Bei. Okay. Ja. Ah, hier sind die. War was? Okay. Ah, hier. Doppelgranaten. Ah ja, das sind sozusagen die EMPs. Okay. Bleiben wir weiter. F. Ob ich hinkriege? Denn der PlayStation 2 Controller hat solche diese drucksensitiv. Immer ist ganz gut News davon, wenn nämlich langsam loslässt. Schießt er auch nicht. Was aber nicht immer funktioniert. Nein. Will ich hauen. Lass mitnehmen. Aha. Und zurück. So, da können wir. Quartiere von der Crew. Hey. Zwei. Okay, das gegenüber. So. Ah.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
Aua.
If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Ist eine Idee. Würde ich glatt machen. Aber. Ich will mal speichern.
You wanna save, Snake?
Yes, I wanna. Und haben wir da noch frei? Ja, da haben wir noch frei. Okay, go. New Data. Speichert. Hast du? Speichern beendet. Okay.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared.
It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations.
How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Hä?
Who's there?
Nobody. It's nobody there. Und der, oh, der andere weckt ihn wieder. Goddammit. Oh, der hat getreten. Okay, jetzt haben wir die Kiste wieder. Box 1. Für verderbliche Lebensmittel. Wählen Sie Karton, um ihn zu tragen. Ich glaube, das wäre müde. The Orange. Er ist sehr müde. Schade. Für die Waffe. Das? Ich war's nicht. Plunk. Irgendwas? Und durch die Kamera. Sicht kann man leicht was übersehen. Moment. Ich glaube, guck was aus seinem Arsch raus. Hallo? So, beim nächsten Mal den Kopf zu kriegen, wa? Na komm. Ups. Nee, bitte. Speicher lieber mal.
Time to save?
Mhm. Ja. Überschreiben.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy.
The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding. And so did a bird that got high on something. Probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Aber. Okay, wir können ja mal gucken, was passiert, wenn wir einfach durchgehen, ne?
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Ups. Beth. Ah, jetzt fängt's da wieder an. Okay, das ist kein Problem. Das ist kein Problem. Hm? Mhm, mhm, mhm. Ah, die Kamera dran. Ah, stellt sich genau davor hin. Okay. 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 Den besser zielen. Dim, dim, dim. Boing! Ins Ohr. Good night. Sleep tight. So. Ah. Alles klar, da kommen wir unten durch. I think. So, Kollege, was hast du denn da? Komm mal her. Jo. Oh.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Oh, looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Okay. Mist. Nee, ich bin noch nicht raus. Raus ist auf jeden Fall was. Ich wieder runter. Halten. Damit. Und wohl hier. Raus in die Luft. Was?
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise.
You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Okay. Okay, da morgen. Was kommt mit dir? Erstmal Deckung. Kodierung sind andere noch den Spielen sehr, dass sich lediglich um Portierung der Originalspiele mit Änderungen handelt.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Oh.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us. Take this!
Oh. Das mit den Zielen läuft nicht. Aua. Ja. Okay. Gleich. Aber. Okay, Moment. Hab dich. Deckung. Ich betäubt sie nur. Okay, sie wird schwächer. Aua. Hab sie. Na komm. Oh, ich muss nachladen. Verdammt. Hab's ja. Sag ich doch. Oh oh. Da schaut doch so wieder jemand zu.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Okay. Da haben wir die Olga. Ja, sie heißt ja Olga. Schlafen gelegt. Also wortwörtlich. Also, kennst du? Was hast du noch? Ah, Dogtag. Genau, da gibt es auch eine Funktion hier im Spiel. Das wir dann später hingucken. Die geringen Änderungen sind wohl auch der größte Kritikpunkt. Es sei einfach nur eine Portierung ohne irgendwelche Quality of Life Features. Einfach nur ohne viel Aufwand lieblos dahingerotzt. Ja, das dachte ich mir, dass man den einfachsten Weg nimmt. Das ist natürlich, wie komme ich hin hoch? Hallo? Hallo? Ah. Mit Dreieck kommt man hoch. Okay, die USP werde ich mal so wenig wie möglich nutzen. Weniger Leichen haben. Die alten nur pennen. So, gibt hier auch noch was zum Mitnehmen? Ich glaube, ich gehe mal lieber hoch. Mich sehen hier. Ich glaube, da kommt man auch hier hoch. Ja. Ganz hoch, ne? Ja, sowas von blöd. Ist wie Red Dead Redemption 1. Ja. Oh. Thermalvisier. Infrarotgesicht. Gesicht, genau. Infrarotsicht. Ah, und ohne Batterie. Das ist schon mal sehr gut. Das ist die Infrarotsicht. Machen wir aus. Das kann ich nicht brauchen. Kommen wir noch ein Stückchen höher? Nee. Da runter. Aber nur ein Stockwerk. Aber ich will auch mal gucken, was da ist. Ja. Ah, hier. Also einfach nur was remastert. Also billigsten Weg, um halt noch Cash abzuholen. Das ist ekelhaft. Runter. Da war noch nicht, ne? Oh. Hoppala. Okay. Ich von hier aus. Ja, ich muss das invertiert mal rausmachen. Ich muss hier drin füllen. Okay, kennt man nicht viel. Ja, und dann noch nicht mal eine Portierung für PC, ja. Okay. Junge!
It's the enemy. I need help.
Ah. Ich bin nicht geübt drin. Ich bin der... Oh, oh. Okay, wir haben ja... Aua. Komm, steh auf. Hallo? Ah. Oh, Ration Full. Okay, der ist runtergefallen. Ja, ich muss tatsächlich mal... Habe ich den runtergeschmissen? Mhm. Schon besser. Ja. Ich habe den nicht runtergeschmissen. Pennt der noch? Ups. Ja, upsi. Das war ein Unfall. Also, sowieso keine Tote im Run. Scheiße. Hat's den einen geschmissen? Oh, wir können nochmal nutzen. So. Ja. Upsi. Der ist runtergefallen. Eieiei. Also man kann schon hier sagen, das war ein Unfall. Ja, die Dinge sind noch aktiv.
You want to save, Snake?
Tschö. Also wird auch sein, dass sie keine Entwickler mehr haben, die den alten Code lesen bzw. schreiben können. Also einfach ja, drumherum gebastelt und gut ist. Die werden es schon kaufen. Das ist ja das Traurige auch noch dran. Na gut, ich bin eigentlich Fan, ich habe es nicht gekauft. Aber trotzdem, es ist das Traurige dran.
Another Chinese proverb. Those who
God.
look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Okay, was? Oh.
Who's there?
Oh.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Oh.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with Deck D. Back up your
Ich gehe mal, ne? Scheiße. Weil er mich gesehen hat. Holt er sich die ganzen Weisheiten her? Tiefschwimmende Fische, hochfliegende Vögel und Jeans? I don't know. Ich find's witzig. Aber man merkt, dass es das ist eine der Quirks von den von dem Spiel. Das ist einfach. Okay, wo haben wir denn? Da. Haben wir nur 2. Okay. Okay, Cam ist aus. Wollen wir nicht nochmal durchgehen? Okay. Ah. Der schon wieder. Fühl ich. Ganz genau. Keiner da? Genau. Nee, warte mal. Ah, hier. Good night, sleep tight. Ja. So, mein Junge. Wollen wir mal gucken, was du hast. Hallo? Ah, jetzt. Ah. Rationen, ja, die brauche ich nicht, danke. Okay, hier runter. Ich finde es auch schon irgendwie cool, wie es aufgeteilt ist. Später haben sie ja das im 5. Teil auf eine ganze Karte gezogen. Okay, dann machen wir das wieder hier mit dem hier. Blub. Durch. Und wieder runter. Okay, jetzt könnten wir eigentlich runter, aber... Ach, der ist so gut. Schade. Schade. So, können wir wieder aufmachen. Ja. Zack. Aber wie gesagt, die nutzen wir nicht. Suchen wir einen Note Skill mal zu machen. Also mit Schusswaffen. LOL! Ich direkt in die Mitte getroffen. Und er ist direkt eingeschlafen. Love it. Okay. Ja. Ja, launch mal jetzt. Hup, hup, hup. Mhm. Hij is omgekippt. Zo was. Diese Arbeitsmoral von den Soldaten ist ja auch nicht die beste, ne? Oh, PV ist an? Nice. Moment. Was sagt er denn, wenn wir hier mal ein Foto machen? Nee, sagt er nicht. Okay. Welche Fotos sagt er? Sagt er einen Kommentar dazu. Ja, so, nah dran. Ja. Das Glas hält gut, ja. Das sieht ja aber Glas auf dem Boden. Okay. Was? Nee. Na, Kollege. Was hast du denn dabei? Blub. Nix. Hallo. Bandagen, die ich brauche. Die was noch nicht. Okay, hier. Okay. Okay. Ach, die Seite ist das. Okay. Ah. Aha. Ähm.
Good.
So viel Forschungszwecken, ja? Für die Wissenschaft. Natürlich. Genau, ich erschieße mal die Tür. Machen wir nix. Mhm. Nicht. Okay. Muss ich alles festhalten als Dokument, ja? Ja, also.
Good.
Was? Ich weiß nicht, was ihr habt. Also, das ist alles wissenschaftlich nachweisbar. Diese kriegt die Tüte nicht auf. Falsche Richtung. Dammit. Ich weiß nicht, was ihr habt. Hoppala. Ich wollte schon sagen, der hat bestimmt einen Arschschutz oder sowas. Aber anscheinend doch nicht. Na komm, du hast doch bestimmt was. Genau das, was ich schon habe. Und zwar in Unmengen. Die ganzen Details hier. Also wie gesagt, ich kenne nur die PlayStation 2 Version und die... Ja, es ist die HD-Version. Bisschen. Hat die mal gesehen? Ah, hast du wieder schön reingemacht. Das ist... So, ich habe keine Ahnung genau. Nee. Ah, Wand. Ich finde so krass, wie die Details hier alle drin sind. Wahnsinn. Okay, wir könnten daraus, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich wirklich... Nein. Warte, Con, was sagst du denn?
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits. They're thin enough to penetrate with gunfire. Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
Ah, brauchen wir nicht. Okay, hat er was zu denen gesagt? Gut, okay. Ich hätte aber gern... Geh mal hier. Achso, das ging ja nicht. Das ging ja nicht. Geht die Tür? Hallo? Noch vorstehen. Und durch. Okay, sind wir wieder weg. Okay, okay. Er schläft mal eine Runde. Na? La 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 la. Oh, nicht das. Das habe ich doch schon zigmal. Oh, was haben wir hier? Wieder Bandage. Hier war nichts, ne? Ah, oben ist einer. Okay. Aber ich muss den Weg finden nach unten. Geht der trällert vor sich hin. Hallo? Hallöchen? Wer gerne eine Portion Schlaf haben? Hä? Ich dachte, wer hier? Ich du nicht. Oh. 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 Ah.
Who's there? I got you.
Das erste Mal, dass ich sein Funkgerät getroffen habe. Lol. Oh je, kommen wieder welche, glaube ich. Ach, der hat nichts. Sollen weg. Ich bin nicht da gewesen. Ja gut. Ich glaube, wir müssen eh runter. Ja. Wurde mal unsauf geweckt. Der pennt noch. Können wir das wieder machen. Und wieder mitnehmen. Zack. Venom Steak, hallöchen. Master Collection Version oder Originalversion? Original PS2 Version. Original. Weil ich habe keine Lust, Konami Geld in den Rachen reinzuschieben. Ah, der gute Klassiker, ja. Das war auch in der erweiterten Fassung, Substance. Also, das gibt man ja eigentlich den Titel. So, wie komme ich jetzt runter? Mach ich mal auf. Wo die Treppe runter geht. Und hepp. Okay, die sind... Ich wollte gerade sagen, da sind sie wieder wach, aber anscheinend pennt er immer noch. Ich habe mir die Master Collection vorbestellt, damit ich die für meine MG-Salon habe. Kann man machen, aber... Ja, muss man nicht. Okay. Der ist durchgegangen. Dammit. der einen Seite komme ich wieder raus. Ah, wie war denn das nochmal? Gott, ist das lang her. Auf die andere Seite. Ah. Treppe runter, oder? Good night. Ich muss weg. Good night. Willst du jetzt alle Teile nur Ghost Bubble fehlt mit der Gameboy-Teil? Weil auf den hätte ich eigentlich auch Bock. Den habe ich noch nicht gut in der Richtung. So, ich schiebe dich mal ein bisschen rum. Verlierst du etwas Gutes oder nicht? Jungs, es ist nicht gut, wenn er im Glas rumliegt. Ich tue euch mal weg, ne? Ein bisschen in die Ecke. So. Ah, Munition. Genau die richtige Munition. So. Auch mal raus aus den Glasscherben. So. Ah. Bin voll. Okay, in der sehr leichten Version kann man sogar über 100, glaube ich, mitnehmen. Wieder ein riesiger MG-Fan. Spricht nichts dagegen. Stun Grenade. Ah. So. Mal speichern.
Time to save?
Of course. One. Easy. Natürlich. Na, und Speichern beendet.
Hey,
Und noch
Snake,
dabei seid.
what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. And again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Raven?
Ah. Außerdem gibt es endlich mal eine Metal Gear Solid 1 Version auf PC, die ohne großes Rumgebastel läuft. Ohne rumgebastelt läuft die ursprüngliche Metal Gear Solid PC Version schwer auf modernen Laufen zu kriegen. Ohne Community Patches. Gibt es nicht sogar eine GOG-Fassung für den PC? Ist ja nur die Frage, wie die läuft. Das weiß ich nämlich nicht. Ich habe nämlich die Konsolenfassung bisher gespielt und nicht die PC-Fassung. Ja. Wurde entfernt wegen der Master Collection. Hätte es man eigentlich mit der vielleicht einfach... Ups. Kollege. Ich tu dich mal kurz weg, ja? Keine Dog-Tags? Ne. Okay. Dann lasse ich dich mal liegen. Nichts. Auch nix. Kann ich mit der Tür? Wie krieg ich die? Mal. Genau. Damit. Au, au. Die Kügelchen. Okay, Kann ich da irgendwie? Nee, komm ich nicht hoch. Good night. Sleep tight. Haben auf ihren offiziellen Website angekündigt, dass MGS 2 bis 3 HD und MGS 1 aus dem PS und Xbox Stores verwendet werden und auf PC MGS 2 Substance und die MGS 1 Integralversion damit nur die Master Collection Version übrig sind. Völlig verblödet sowas. Aber gut. So, was damit? Ah, der schießt ja immer noch und die Kugeln sind immer noch da. Wieder Bandagen. Okay, ich nehm's gerne, danke. Ich finde solche Geschäftsfragen eher so dumm. Weil man verwehrt eigentlich in der... Gute Nacht. Der Richtung eigentlich die... Kann man sagen, die guten Versionen. Weil wie gesagt, ich weiß nicht, wie gut die GOG-Version war. Kann ich leider nicht sagen. So, dann passen wir hier drin, ja. Okay, was haben wir denn noch für welche? Da gucke ich nach oben, ob ich nach unten will. Gucken will. Für die Inventierung. Wenn ich es umstelle, bin ich jetzt noch mehr verwirrt. Treffe ich dich von dort aus? Ne, ich sehe nur den Schatten, ne? Zeit für ein bisschen mehr Weisheit.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
Bei mein Speichern. So, einmal überspringen. Überschreiben. Ja.
The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, The point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Oh Mann. Die GG-Version hatte auch so seine Probleme. Lief zwar auf modernen PC, aber es fehlten viele Inhalte und die Steuerung war auch für die Tonne. Ja, ich bin mal gespannt, wie es mit der Master Edition ist. Oh, oh. So, das ist der. Okay. Aua. Ach so, ja. Okay, ihr pennt. Ist trotzdem weg. Blum, blum, blum. In der MC sollten alle Inhalte dran, sowohl das Main Game, auch die VR-Missions, Special Missions und die Integral-Mission. Aber wie gesagt, ich weiß nicht. So, ich schlafe jetzt mal alle. Kommt da noch einer? Gerne rüberlatschen noch hier. Hey, bleib. Danke. Good night. Das oben ihn einer weckt. Okay. Oh oh. Weckt den aufbetten.
There was nothing wrong. Everything is all right.
Oh oh. Sehr schön. Ja gut. Ich weiß nicht. Ah. Aber naja. So, komm mal runter. Geht's mein Kollege auch da drüben? Achso, der war ja da an der Treppe. Die gerade war ja die erweiterte Version von MGS 1 mit Substance. MGS 2, die kamen da mal nur ein Japan. Da bekommen wir ja diese mit der MC. Aber wie gesagt, naja. Kommen wir hier vorbei? Ach, schon da hinten an der Treppe was, oder? Aha! Bin voll. Bitte entschuldigen Sie, ich bin voll. No friend to see. Ah, ich bin ja ein bisschen angeschlagen. Bisschen. Oh. Hui. Wann geht das? Ist ja der pennt. Oder pennt er einfach so? Ich will kurz So, und am PC gibt es erstmal Trophys für MGS1. Ja, wer drauf Wert legt, Trophys zu bekommen und sowas. Ja. Aber. Ja. Eine Zusatzfeature, aber nicht so eins, was ich unbedingt brauche. Daher bin ich eigentlich recht zufrieden, dass hier die PlayStation 2 Fassung spielen. Ach so, das war doch der da oben. Okay. Ich werde ja auch Metal Gear Solid 3 nochmal spielen. In der PlayStation 2 Fassung. Die 3 haben wir ja schon. Also die HD-Fassung. Hab ich ja. Sag mal. Ist denn da? Ah. Also. Hier hätte ich auch hochgehen sollen können. So. Ne, da kam er. Immer schön die gleichen Wege laufen. Aber ich sag mal so, wer die Möglichkeit hat, die verbesserte Version von Metal Gear Solid 1 bis 3 zu spielen, okay. Aber wenn da die HD-Version wäre, natürlich schneller. Besser. Huch. Ich lock mal rein, weil Telefonat, so nicht so. Hallo Rummel. Viel Erfolg beim Telefonat oder so. Oh.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol at the small room on the port side.
Na. Ach. Okay. Oh. Und da gibt es 2 und 3 sind für. Da meine ich ja. Hier habe ich ja auch gespielt, die ich auf PC. Ach so, wir können nur. Nicht das. So, ich kann ja nur. Kann ich jetzt einzeln? Nicht zu viel. Ja. Long. Das hat er nicht. Okay, schade. Okay. Das ist lustig. Aber die Vorderseite auf der vor dem Sprint und dann auf die Rückseite. Okay. Na. Oh, schon wieder rein. Ich weiß. Ich hab's irgendwie damals hingekriegt, dass die nach rausfallen. Mich dünkt, dass da was ist.
Oh, Snake, you wanna save?
War ich immer gut. So.
Acquaintances agree, friends argue. And that's a straightforward one. The better friends you are, the more openly you can disagree with each other. So feel free to present a counterpoint if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Argue away.
Sure, all right.
Not a promising start. Okay, forget what I said. Just go along with my advice.
Okay. Fängt schon gut an. Ja, aber wie gesagt, das ich finde es halt nicht gut, dass man so eine Arbeit dafür Geld gibt in der Richtung, so ein dieblose Port zu geben. Aber gut. Jedem sein. Jeder kann ja mit seinem Geld anfangen, was er will. Ist halt nicht so pralle, aber. Toll. Komm mal. Okay, der pennt noch. Das ist gut. Komisches Geräusch.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
Okay.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through.
Oh.
Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
Ah.
That's the control unit for the sensors.
Aha.
Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Was macht das so viel Geräusch? Okay. Machen wir ein bisschen Krach. Wobei. Genau. Wahrscheinlich. Mal, kann ich von hier aus? Ja, hier sehe ich schon besser. Welcher so? Nice. Aber das ist noch aktiv, oder? Ja. Gucken noch mal am besten. Okay. Das sieht tatsächlich aus. Mal sehen, was dahin geht. Deck 2.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Das. Okay, das ist zu. Schon wieder eine Leiche. Nicht von mir. Oh. Oh, Kollege. Was hast du denn? Nee. Nee. Okay, da kommen wir nicht vorbei. Das ist ein langer Gang. I don't like lange Gänge. Oh. Good night. Sleep tight. Ich meine übersehen. Na. Ich tu dich mal aus dem Weg, ja? Ja. So schnell. Liegt auch wieder was. Nothing to report. Alles klar. So, er kommt ja gleich wieder. Keep tight. Nothing to report. So, Kollege, komm mal her. Tu dich mal aus dem Gang hier. Yeah. Oh. Jetzt schläft er richtig. Hm. Nothing to report. He's sleeping. Very well. Ah, open. Schneiderei, ey. Ah. Okay. Ja. Voll. Auch voll. Nicht so schnell, Junge. Freeze.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. goes there?
Na. Benzin ist nicht so gut. Okay.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Ow.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
That's not good.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Okay.
At the moment, every industrialized nation...
Was Tapeti? Viel Spaß im Lurk. Speichere mal.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Mal wieder. Genau.
Do you know the saying, one forgets the hurt once the wound is healed? And that, of course, means, where'd I put that piece of paper?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Forgetting the pain when the wound's healed means, that you have to get better fast. Yeah, that's it. So stock up on those rations and bandages.
Is that really all it means?
Hey, I'm the expert here.
Mhm. Klar.
on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Okay.
Worse yet,
Oh.
so do a number of
Da waren wir denn die...
rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
Whoops. Hi. Damn it.
Snake,
Game
respond. Snake?
over. Habt ihr mich erwischt? God damn it.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is... Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Mm-hmm.
Getting back to the topic at hand. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. The success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty.
Erstmal die Fotos hochladen. Aha. Na. There we go. Zweit version 2.20. 1.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is...
Emotional damage!
Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again?
Yeah, maybe.
And the next one is... Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. So, you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next image is... More of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one.
Emotion damage, ja. Trotzdem Abzug machen.
And the next one is... It's almost right, but not quite. We can't use this. So, what's the last one gonna be? Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Na klar. Uff.
Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again.
Good.
The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray.
Okay. Erstmal draufhauen.
The National Missile.
So. Können wir das überspringen?
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay.
Und vorn, Nahaufnahme. Okay. Jetzt habe ich den.
The missile defense program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening.
Okay, wie komme ich?
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Ich darf es
The Metal Gear
glauben.
Rex development.
Upsi.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official answer did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. Its final
Good.
Oh.
driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations.
Okay, wie komme ich da
Time
hin?
and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics.
Wie muss ich da hochkommen?
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert. We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests.
So, hier nochmal. Nur das Marine-Logo haben wir noch nicht.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Next up is... Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again?
I try.
The last one is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Mhm.
The photos from the right, front, and left are ready to go up. The only one we need is a close-up of the Marines lettering. We're almost there.
Ja. Ich weiß noch nicht von welcher Seite.
Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Uh-oh.
Left. Right. Up. Left. Right. Getting back to the topic at hand. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country.
Das. Keine gute Idee.
Respond.
Snake.
Snake!
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty.
Good.
The world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray.
Good.
Komme ich da hinten hoch?
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
No.
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of metal.
Da steht irgendwie.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will
That was close.
think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Okay.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Schau schon um.
We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Left. Front. Right. Down. Right. Down. Let's continue. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Stop! Freeze!
Damn it. Oh. Und nochmal laden.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie ich da hochkomme. Oder wie ich das...
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept.
Oh, warte.
It was he who
die habe ich schon.
nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the...
Ich muss nur noch rausfinden, wie ich das Logo hinkriege. Das weiß ich noch nicht. Beziehungsweise, ich wusste es mal, aber es ist wieder arschlang her. Ich meine, 2003 ist ja vor 20 Jahren. Oder ja, 2003. Das ist little bit her.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up, we have the shot from the right covered already. You didn't need to take another one. The next image is... the other photo of the front works. You don't need to take another one.
Ja, lieber einmal zu viel als einmal zu wenig. Mist.
We don't need another one from the left. The photos from the right, front, and left are ready to go up. The only one we need is a close-up of the Marines lettering. We're almost there.
Ja, wenn ich wüsste, wie.
Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened.
das von hier
Even though
aus?
the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics.
Warte mal, vielleicht von der anderen Seite. Mal, wir haben ja Zeit.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching. Left.
Shit.
Down.
Hi. Ja, moin. Here we go again. Okay, wir müssen nicht mehr.
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring
Here we go again.
to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush...
Scheiße! Nee! Die Treppe soll ich das nicht machen? Scheiße! Scheiße! Ups!
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing
wie kommen wir denn dahin, ey?
NMD concept. It It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened.
Ahnung. Wie war da?
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts.
Irgendwie habe ich es damals hingekriegt. Nur ich habe...
across the globe like wildfire. The nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
What?
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Was ist denn Leiter?
The importance of next-generation technology. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against
Ja, er macht nochmal länger und dann gucken wir mal.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Oh nein.
That is all. Dismissed.
God damn it. Okay, ich muss definitiv raus.
Stop!
Ja, hi. Nö. Ach, damn it.
Snake, respond. Snake, Snake!
Okay, wir haben noch Zeit bis 8 und dann gucken wir noch mal. Okay, beeilen wir uns ein bisschen.
Former President Sears could also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray.
Ich muss auf die andere Seite.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity.
Ich muss definitiv auf die andere Seite.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow
Okay, wir haben noch
Moses.
eine.
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up
Okay, nochmal hier
of his
gucken.
influence in the political community. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard
Damit.
pilot. In its
Falsche
final
Richtung.
form,
Obwohl, das ist
Ray
eigentlich
will
richtige
be
Seite eigentlich.
driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Tele-Existence. Mhm.
The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Da hoch.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Stop! Freeze!
Okay.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Pom, pom, pom.
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia.
Ich habe ihn angeschossen und er...
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official. Everyone in the international military
Ich habe echt keine Ahnung.
knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire. The nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course.
Ich finde das aber so witzig. Ah, okay. Ich glaube, dann machen wir an der Stelle mal einen Stopp hier. Und machen wir nächstes weiter. Also ich habe ehrlich gesagt keine Ahnung. Aber warte mal, wo schmeißt uns der Safe rein? Mal kurz. So, zurück. Ja, Name, ich weiß. Stup, 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 stup. Ja. Mal oben wieder.
At the moment,
Yeah.
every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications
Yeah.
for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete
Okay.
with the US's nuclear strike capability.
Ich habe echt keine
The world is
Ahnung,
about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
wie wir da hinkommen.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray,
Ich probiere es nochmal auf der anderen Seite.
thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete.
Ah.
Their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
I see.
Power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. This is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Okay, wir sind unter denen.
It is a
Das
fact
ist...
that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you
Uah.
that they will not succeed. Some say that the
Ah, das ist ein kurzer Weg.
will be reduced by
Okay.
the completion of raid. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Ah.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Ah, so macht das ein bisschen einfacher.
I have a daughter,
Ja.
and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better
So
world.
kommen wir besser durch. Okay.
As a soldier, I know that.
Ah, vielleicht kommen wir es ja hin.
Forget about it.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Down. Left.
Ja, mach das mal.
Down.
Wir probieren das eine noch.
To move on.
10 Minuten noch, das ist okay.
Unlike the Army's wrecks, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy.
Aha!
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Yes.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger
Ah, so komme ich an die vorbei. Noch 3 Minuten. Also ich will das jetzt noch machen. Fertig machen sozusagen und dann nochmal. Hallo?
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approve Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened.
Good.
Good.
Sag ich doch.
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder to the right! Intruder to the left! Intruder to the right! Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. Let's continue. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fire of nuclear proliferation.
So.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly
good.
Taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow
Okay, das haben wir gleich. Wir müssen einfach nur rüberkommen, ohne dass sie uns merken.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
Let's go. So, wieder einloggen. Wer da im Hintergrund labert, beziehungsweise angehalten ist. So. Haben wir doch einen Weg gefunden. Aber den kannte ich, glaube ich. Kannte ich den? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Das ist alles so lange her. Na komm. Log dich schon mal ein. Also geht doch. So. Sprite. Again. Und Upload. Complete. So. Jetzt müssen wir alles haben.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. The next image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I seeing now? Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the last one gonna be? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos.
Mm-hmm.
Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Mm-hmm.
That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
Huh.
End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Oh.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Oh.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Das hört sich nicht gut an.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitors! Stop!
Huh.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Das war's mit der Kamera.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's
Ähm. Uh-oh.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Aua. sure about that. Darauf, Snake. Let's go. We have to go.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Dickes Problem. Mhm.
Snake! Snake!
Hm.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
The backflip.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Speichern? Ja, klar. Hm. Ja, komm. Machen wir nächste. So, ich glaube, damit ist das die eine Episode vorbei. Oh, Moment. Ja, da ist jetzt die erste Episode vorbei und ich würde jetzt das überspringen, beziehungsweise nächstes Mal laden, weil, ja, das steht für nächstes Mal an. Genau. So, das war's auf jeden Fall mit der Tanker-Episode für heute. Die weitere Episode, die Hauptepisode sozusagen, sehen wir dann nächsten Montag. Also wenn nichts dazwischen kommt auf jeden Fall. Oh, Signal weg. Oh, okay, war schon. Und genau, da geht's dann an der Stelle weiter. Und das wird auf jeden Fall wesentlich länger dauern. Und wir versuchen immer noch den No-Kill Run zu machen. Genau, wir versuchen das mit den No-Kill zu machen. Ob das halt klappt, weiß ich nicht. Sehen wir dann. Also dann, auf YouTube bedanke ich mich auf jeden Fall fürs Zuschauen. Auf Twitch natürlich auch. Und lasst gerne ein Like, Kommentar da auf YouTube. Oder wenn ihr noch kein Abo habt, gerne auch ein Abo dort lassen. Ja, auch gerne auch auf Twitch. Wobei es auf YouTube natürlich eher nichts kostet als hier bei Twitch. Aber könnt ihr gerne da lassen. Oder ein Follow. Auf Twitch jedenfalls. Und ja. Genau, Twitch-Kanal ist unten in der Videobeschreibung. Und die Glocke nicht vergessen, wenn ihr bei YouTube den Abo-Button da gedrückt habt. Genau. Damit ihr immer informiert seid, wenn da ein neues Video hochgeladen wird. Kommt zwar nicht immer. Also ich versuche es zwar immer hinzukriegen, aber das schaffe ich nicht immer. Nicht immer. Genau. Also dann, macht es gut und bis dann. Tschüss.